Utah Jazz are a team that people were like, oh, they were a great story to start the season, but they've fallen off. But I hate to break it to you. The Utah Jazz are still here, still fun to watch. Liar Marketing still dropping 25 points a night. You got Walker Kessler still blocking shots. Mike Conley being level headed game manager that they need him to be. Jordan Clarkson being that 25, 20, 30, whatever you need from him, just dropping and throwing so many points. Malik Beasley hitting his threes. Jared Vanderbilt rebounding, doing a little bit of everything. And then you get to see a little bit of Simone Fontecchio, Rudy Gay, then Ochai Abaji, and Nikhil Alexander Walker, who might have just saved his career on this Utah Jazz team. Nikhil Alexander Walker, he's only played 28 minutes this season, but he's been 28 games this season. My apology, not 28 minutes. 28 games, like 15, 16 minutes a night. And he really might have like saved himself here because it wasn't pretty at all in New Orleans for him. And now, and I don't know if you guys know this, Nikhil Alexander Walker is Shea Gilgeous Alexander's cousin. I don't know if you guys know that. That was like a big thing when they were drafted and stuff. But I feel like no one cares anymore. This Utah team, it's fun to watch them play due to the fact that they've got skill. Okay, that's the first thing you want to say about them. This team can score on you 1,000 different ways, and it's fun watching them play because what they're able to do is just put points on you in bunches, but then they also have the defense, the rebounding, and they can go so deep into their roster that it's just not even funny to joke about it. And they're a team that right now, like Kelly Olynyk's not playing, so like that's a big thing right there. Like Olynyk's hurt, and this is just a team that's a lot deeper than I think people want to believe. And for me, when you currently look at the the way the league is. I also like how the Athletic is like really pumping an article that I don't think really did that well. But I think the Utah Jazz, what's holding them from back to the next level is just they if they had a superstar next to Larry Market and Jordan Clarkson, this team might be contenders. But the Jazz, the over for the Jazz is a lock. Okay, the preseason over under was 25 and a half, and this is a team that as of right now, what they be we're at 43 games. They're almost at 500. And Lara Markkanen is guaranteed to be an all star. They haven't even started training off vets, and I don't think they're going to because they would require a lot of luck for them to win the lottery at this point. And even if they traded all their veterans tomorrow, they're getting at least 6 more victories this season. And there's, I think this is a team that's going to be probably like, I could see them going 41 and 40. I really, really have enjoyed how the Utah Jazz have been playing. And I think Danny Ainge and Will Hardy are going to be excited with the bevy of assets they have because they can go out and get themselves like a superstar if they wanted to this upcoming, you off season. Like use those picks to trade. Like let's say Bradley Beal became available, that would be a pretty. They have a lot of stuff they could offer my Wizards. I would take a lot of players off their roster. Then you have Bradley Beal, Jordan Clarkson, and Larry Markkinen as your core. That's just, of course, that would never happen. We're just talking like guys that people, I doubt that ever happens, and he has a no trade clause. But that's just like, let's just say something to give an example so you guys can visualize it. And that's a player that people have talked about for a while now as someone who could potentially be traded. And for me, I think it's definitely interesting to see how it all plays out. That's where I want to hear your opinions down below in the comment section. What do you guys think of that? And is there anything you guys would have wanted to hear from me that I might have not mentioned? I just think it's definitely an interesting situation when you look at how it's played out. A team that we thought was going to be rebuilding, a team that we didn't think was going to be good at all. that now is potentially a play-in team at the very least, maybe even a playoff team if things go in their favor. So let me hear your thoughts down below if there was anything else you guys would have liked to hear from me. That's basically it from my end. I mean, let me know if there was anything you guys might have wanted to hear. I feel like we covered all the bases that you could have wanted to hear about. And yeah, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Support the channel means a lot to me because I'm about to graduate from college. I'm gonna have a full-time job. I have a girlfriend that I hope to get engaged with in the next year. I have a dog sitting next to me on the left who's 5 years old. She's getting up there in age, so bills are going to become a big factor in my life. And I'm potentially moving to Miami. Either way, I'm moving somewhere that's not going to be cheap, and I'm going to have to become financially independent as I get older now. And by supporting this channel, you support me, which will allow me to make better content and be able to support my family. And I appreciate you guys. Bye.